Okay, Usha, tell me about yourself.
So my name is Ashraf. So my name is Ashraf today and I am from Pune. I have completed my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Pune Model of Engineering. I have more than 3 years of experience in SAP MM field and I am currently working as a SAP MM consultant in R, where my role was started from the required business requirement category, uh, master data creation, data migration, data analysis, purchasing, and I was also involved in the testing. Uh, Before that, I was working as a SAP support consultant in Amazon, where I have worked on change job tickets and change incidents, change and management. During this, my SAP experience of got the good knowledge of complete all the SAP phases for required for the business project implementation.
Okay, how many implementation you did?
I have done one Indian implementation.
What was your role at that implementation?
Sir, I've been in multiple roles. Like it is started from the business requirement gallery, where I have gathered the essential requests of the business, like what are their standard procedures. After that, the configuration activities for the master data. Created the master data. Then I have gap analysis. I've been in the gap analysis. I have an enhancement interface as well as in the data package. And I was also involved in the testing, like activities, and user acceptance testing.
Could you explain any enhancement that you feel challenging or any object from the implementation project that you feel challenging?
So I did work on a challenging enhancement, which was the Weighbridge Integration with SAP. So our client was using the Weighbridge for the material weight calculation at the time of good receipts. So the requirement was this Weighbridge should be integrated with the SAP system, which was not available in the standard SAP system. So we did create a new SAP screens for the Weighbridge data thing. Like we have created a new P course for the Weighbridge data entry, as well as P code for the report and prints. So to create this Weighbridge integration, I have created the industry where we have mentioned the complete requirement for the Weighbridge integration. And there I have provided a flow chart which describes the complete process, like from the starting to end, what will happen. Like Weighbridge, like the truck will come at the Weighbridge, and the gross weight will be calculated. Then the materials will get unloaded in the plant, and after that, it will pair weight will be calculated at the Weighbridge. And with this logic, I have provided how the net weight should be calculated. Like gross weight minus pair weight will be the net weight will be there. So when this truck will come at that time, the Weighbridge entry, there will be option like in and out. The user will enter the data at the time when the slip will be created, where the PO number and vehicle number and all the details like you should be mentioned. As well as after this, we have created the GRN should be post automatically instead of the creating GR again. So we have used the BAPI for that, which was the BAPI goods movement and the BAPI transaction journey. So whatever the data will feed at the Weighbridge screen, that should be integrated with the this copy. For that, we have created the custom tables and all these things we have mentioned in the FSD with the FUP scenarios and have to do this to the people.
Okay. Where your client is located
So my client is located in Mora,
and what is your client name?
assigned.
Okay, and what is the organization structure for your client?
Sir, my client have one company code assigned and they have 3 plants and multiple storage locations. They are using a central purchase organization for major procurement activities as well as the reference purchase organization and plant specific purchase organization.
How many plants are there?
3 plants.
What your client is doing? Means, what is the manufacturing or
Sir,
what are the products?
their product is they manufacture cables for the bikes and the cars. Automotive parts. Vehicles.
Okay. Then for which material your business is using Weighbridge then? Which kind of material?
Sir, generally the steel rods, the rubbers, as materials like steel, SS steel and non-steel were the major, and rubber also. There were multiple, but I think.
Okay. Which methodology you used for the implementation?
So we use SAP.
ASAP. Nowadays, everyone is using activate methodology. So, what is the reason you use the ASAP methodology?
So
It was S4HANA implementation or ECC implementation?
it was SAP.
Then tell activate methodology, okay? Tell activate methodology. Tell me the activate methodology.
In activate methodology, there are 6 phases. It starts with the discover. The phases are like discover, prepare, explore, realize, deploy, and run. In the discover phase, we will understand the business processes of the client. In the explore phase, we get to know about the standard practices and the implementation benefit of the SAP for the client. Then in the explore phase, we do the standard configurations in the SAP system for the client, and we identify the gaps which is not present in the standard SAP system for the client. Then in the realize phase, we work on the gaps and that we also do the testings in this realize phase. After that, the deploy phase starts where the cutover activities will happen, where the activities then data migration from the legacy system to the standard SAP system will happen. And after that, run phase where the SAP system will go live.
Cutover activities was there.
Yes, sir.
Cutover activities is very important part of the implementation project. So, what was your role in the cutover activities?
Sir, my role was the for the data migration and doing the testings, whether the data migration is done correctly or not. Also, my role was there to freeze the legacy system, and there should be no any open physical. Also, there was the physical inventory calculation, like the data for the material which is present in the system, it is matching the physical inventory or not. And this was the major role, sir.
Come again, cutover activities.
Cutover activities, physical inventory checking, like the SAP.
Cutover activities in the material management, open purchase order, and open stock. So open stock in the sense whatever the stock is present in the legacy system that we have to migrate into SAP system. That is the open stock. Open PO means whatever the good receipt is not happen, that we have to create as a open PO in a SAP. That is a two things are very important in cutover activities. Physical inventory, that is not part of a cutover activities. Okay.
Okay.
So uploading the data like a open stock or open PO, did you follow any particular tool or the any template?
So yes, for the other data migration, we have primarily used the LTMC, but for the open views, we use the LSM.
Why listen to
Because LTMC does not have the template for the transferring data to open views, so that's why we use the LSM.
and for open stock? In your complete project, is there any such object where you use user exits or body, or copy these technical terms?
Yes, sir. I have used the copy, BDC. Copy I have used for the Weighbridge Integration, and BDC I have used for purchase info. There was a request where the purchase info record operation or modification was requested by the they need to update the purchase info record multiple times. For that, there is mass purchase info record actually they want to upload. So we use the BDC where we build the recording using the SAP transition code and get this recording screenshot to the technical team, created FOCs, mentioned the templates, and created a custom people for the client where they can upload the purchase info recording mass.
So you were part of the configurations also?
Yes, sir. Okay.
What kind of the configuration we did?
Sir, I have done the contribution for the material master and the vendor master. For the material, I have created the plants, material type, vendor account, vendor releasing class, vendor groups, and also a number exists. And for the vendor master, I have created the supplier account group. I have extended supplier account group with the ranges, and also business partner group and assigning the number group. I have assigning this business partner and the supplier account group with each other, and if the customer requirement was the same numbers for the both the business partner and the vendor account group, then there is the same number same cost which we can pay. Such a activity that
Okay. Did you get chance to work on a pricing configuration?
yes, sir.
So how many types of the pricing procedure you used in the last project?
So majorly there was the 3-4 pricing procedure, which client was using like the honesty pricing procedure, import pricing procedure, plus subcontracting pricing procedure. So the pricing procedure configuration begins with the characters. So pricing procedure will be determined with this. There will be 3 factors which will be important determining the pricing procedure. Like schema vendors, schema purchasing organization. So starts with the creation of the condition table access sequence. Then condition type, condition record. This all we have need to maintain, and this will be mentioned in the calculation schema, where we will define all these 16 fields which is important for the pricing procedure. And this schema we will assign with the schema vendor and schema supplier. And with this schema determination, the this pricing procedure will come in the PO. So, we will have, for the domestic PO, we have used the standard, we have this standard SAP conditions like VB00 and other. While for the input pricing procedure, we have involved multiple conditions like right charges, custom duty. Um, this was the pricing procedure.
Okay. Suppose we have to create any new condition type. So what are the steps? Is how you are going to create a new condition?
So I will follow the path in this case. I will go to the SMG material management.
Not path means like a which path, even the T code also there, shortcut key also there. So like what I'm trying to say, if you want to create a new condition type, so which reference or you will copy it or you will change the control function.
Yes. So if I want to create a condition type for the discounts, so I will use the I can use the existing standard condition type to copy them and create new from them like FRA1 and FRA2, FRA2 and FRA2 like get a percentage discount for item level percentage discount. I can copy them and create a new condition type as per the client's requirement.
Suppose user has created good receipt, its user has posted good receipt for the purchase order, and accounting document gets generated. So in that accounting document, from where exactly and how the general ledger account comes?
General ledger accounts comes with the combinations of the five important elements, like transition fee, account modifier, valuation routine code, valuation area, and chart of accounts. So this valuation routine code and valuation area are assigned with the plant, and the chart of account is assigned with the company code. So whenever we do the good receipt, there will be a movement type in it. That movement type is assigned with the transactions event key. So whenever with this combination, whenever we do the good receipt, the combination of the plant movement type company codes hits these like chart of account, another valuation area company code and transaction key, which helps to determine the accurate GL account. That's why the accurate GL account comes in the picture in the vehicle deliveries.
What is the OPVC setting?
OBIC setting is the FIM integration setting, where all the chart of accounts are displayed and transition event transition is also mentioned. This setting, all the GL accounts and the private procedure comes from OBIC.
Okay. Explain the subcontracting procedure with a channel.
Subcontracting process is the process where we provide raw materials to the subcontracting for the processes, and subcontractor returns the finished goods to us. So, to create a subcontracting process, we need to create first parent material and child material. So parent material will be the material which material we are going to receive, and child material will be the material which we will provide to the subcontractor. So while creating the PO, so PO item value should be L for the subcontracting, and there will be we will mention the components. In the components we will enter the child material, and we will create the PO. So after that, we will create the challenge with the J1 as the subcon. where we will enter the details of the child material and we will post it. After that, when we will do a good issue with the moment type with the 541 for the child material for the subcontract. And when we will do the good receipt with the moment type 101, there will be automatically in the background moment type 543 will run where the we will the moment type is for the consumption of the components. So after the this good receipts, they will be do the J1IG recon for the chalan. And the accounting entries in this will be when we will do the good issue, there will be no accounting entries. At the time of good receipt, there will be first basics will be debited, the guys will be debited. And at the time of the moment at 543, expense account will get debited and the basics will get created. And at the time of the invoice receipt, WIX will be get debited and the KVs will get
And which moment type will come for the consumption of raw material during subcontracting? Raw material moment type.
like 544.
543 minus it will consumption. Okay.
Yes.
Explain me consignment procurement.
Consignment procurement is the procurement in which we will receive the goods from the vendor, but the ownership of the goods will stay towards the vendor until we will consume that goods. So to create this convention procurement, by creating PO, we need to mention the item category K in it. At the time of the good receipt, there will be no accounting entries will generate in this as the ownership of the goods will still with the vendor. So we will do the goods consumption with the moment type 411K from consignment to own stock. In this case, the expense account will get debited and the consignment account K1 will be get credited. So after this good issue, there we will do the invoice receipt with the MRKO. And at the time of the MRKO, there will be accounting entries like K1 will be debited and PBS will be credited.
Okay. What is difference between normal domestic procurement and consignment procurement?
The difference is, the major difference is we use the P or MIRO, and here we use the MRP. So, and the second difference is at the time of the group receipt, there will be no accounting entries in the consignment procurement, whether there will be accounting entries in the normal procurement. And we need to do goods issue here also in this consignment procurement to get the consignment stock to the own store.
What are the import view?
Import bureau is the procurement when we do the procurement from the foreign countries. In this procurement, there are multiple things involved like custom duties, extra freight charges. So in import bureau, we need to before while building a PO, there will be a GR based invoice indicator, which we need to deactivate because we might need to post the custom duties before the good receipt. So So in this import procurement, we will post the custom duties first, where the accounting entries will generate like um, expense account will get debited and basics will get credited at this time, and major difference is this: there are the custom duties and freight charges comes in the good receipt at the time of good receipt and
What are the major differences in the domestic and import procurement?
in import procurement, the custom duties are involved because this procurement will be done with the foreign countries, so custom duties will be involved in this. So while creating a PO, there will be a two different things like for GR-based indicators will be active while creating the domestic PO, but for the import PO, this will not be active.
Okay. Tell me intercompany STO.
Intercompany is
Detail configuration, process types, accounting entries, moment types.
intercompany STO is the process where the stock is transferred from one plant to another plant, but the company codes are different. So to do this stock transfer order, there are some pre-configuration which we need to do, like supplier should be created as a vendor in the receiving plant, and the receiving plant should be created as a customer in the supply. Material master should be present in the both the plants, and after that we need to do configuration and do like we need to do a shipping. We need to define the shipping data for the plant and the delivery type for it. After that, we need to do a shipping point determination, which will be the which will come with the help of the Dori group and the plant. Delivery type will be NLC here and NLCC here, and after that we will do a item category. We will define the item category, which will be the NLC in the case of the intercompany SQL, and after that we will assign the documents. So once this configuration is completed, we can start the process. Here in this process, there will be two cycles runs. One will be P2P cycle and one will be the O2C cycle. So the P2P cycle run the same plan, and on the supply plan there will be the O2C cycle. So the receiving plan will create a stock transfer order with the document type UB and item category view for the view, and in supplying plan there will be a billing document will generate with the default real time and post good will happen. This will be default real 0 to 9. Once post good issues done, then at the receiving plan the good receipt will happen and invoice receipt will happen like a normal document. At the time of good receipt, for the intercompany SQL, the moment type will be 641. And when will the post good issue, that time the accounting entries will hit like cost of goods sold will get debited, and basics will get credited. And at the receiving plan, basics will get debited and the balance will get credited.
What are the moment types will come?
641 will be directly at the time.
In the case of it?
Intercompany.
But where? In which step?
At the post go issue.
Okay, and at the time of good receipt,
One, normal.
tell me the steps again.
Process steps.
Process steps.
So, stock transfer order will be created at the receipt plant with the PO item category U. And billing document will be created at the supplying plant with the P code real-time week. And then post bill issue will happen with the P code VL02M with the moment type 641. And then at the receiving plant, there will be a good receipt with the moment type 101 and and then invoice also will be there. So at the post good issue, there will be accounting entries like cost of goods sold will be debited and basics will get credited. And at the time of the good receipt, there will be a WH basics will get debited and WRS will get credited.
And moment type at a good receipt,
Moment type will be 101,
good issue,
641.
641, 643 minus will come.
640.
Okay, 640, one is I guess in a intra-company with the delivery. Intra-company having the 641. Intra-company without delivery 351, with a delivery 641 minus, and intra-company, company code to company code, that is a 643 minus.
640.
Do you know about the MRP?
Yes, sir. MRP is material requirement planning. This process, this is a tool to automate the material replenish. So to activate this MRP, there are while creating a material master, we should MRP fields should be filled like in the fields of MRP1, MRP2. Like, and this will be MRP run will run with time. Not able to recall exact report for it.
Okay. Do you know batch management?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Batch management is the process for the certain material. The material there certain material the material has 10 characteristics. Such a materials will be combined in a batch. So for the batch management, there are some configuration steps we need to follow. Like we need to define the characteristics first, and we need to define the class and assign the characteristic to the class. And at the time of creating material master, in the purchasing we need to check off the batch indicator. And after that, we need to run the P code MSC and 1, where we need to also in the material master we need to fill the classification tab, where we will mention the class which we have created for the batch. And all the characteristics will come automatically in the that class, so we can select which characteristic we want to go ahead. After that, we need to run the T code MSCN 1, where we can create a batch by selecting the characteristics for the material. And when we create the PO, at that time we can choose the materials which are present in that batch. We have the characteristics.
Tell me output determination.
Output determination is used for the output of the POs or any other documents like RFQ and other like the message output for the emails as well as the printouts. So to do this, we need to do certain configurations like we can do this configuration in the next setting where we need to define first condition table for which data we are using elements we can specify the like company code, vendor, material, or which data you are using. So we need to after defining the condition table, we need to assign the condition table with the access sequence. And after doing this, we need to define the message output and we need to create a message schema within it. So this schema will assign with the purchase group. Sorry, with this schema will assign with the purchase order, and at the time of the purchase order, we can select this the this PO output in the message section of the PO, and whatever configuration we have done for this, that output instruction will come with this.
Tell me what is a contract in SAP?
The contracts is a type of outline agreement. So contract is a long-term agreement between the business and the client, where the material for the materials on the basis of the quantity and value. So there are two types of the contract. One is the quantity and one is value. So this for the quantity we can in the contract we can mention what will be the maximum quantity we are going to receive from the vendor, and for the value we can describe what will be the maximum value we are going to procure from the vendor.
Okay. Fine. Okay, I have done from my end. Right.